Hello and welcome back to the Happy Accidental Gardener channel. My name is Estelle and this is my Happy Accidental Garden. I say accidental because some stuff doesn't go the way that I planned and I'm a gardener by accident, but here we are. Welcome to my garden journey. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you've never been here before, welcome. Today we're going to look at a couple of things. A succulent bowl that totally died off. It was an accident. And trellising some melons that are getting kind of out of control. Let's get started. Now, to get back to where that melon is, I do need to move some of these vines out of the way. These are all actually dwarf melons, so their vines stay 3 to 5 feet long. But as you can see, they've kind of taken over that 50-gallon bed. Oh, look, there's a bee. Good morning, bee. He's come to pollinate. Never a bad thing. As you can see, they have taken over their 50-gallon bed in the corner, and they're making their presence known. I've got Crenshaw, Bush Sugar Baby, Bush Jubilee, and Bush Crimson Sweet in there. And so I'm not sure what melons I'll be harvesting this year, but hopefully all of them will be good. And in moving some of these vines to get back to that melon that's growing in the back there, I saw these two babies. I'll probably pluck one of them off. Whichever one stays the smallest, I'll probably pluck that one off so the other one can get larger. And if we look in here, there's a melon growing amongst the peanuts. We'll look around while we're checking on the health of the plants and see what else we can find. In addition to these two baby melons, I also found this baby melon, and I found this baby melon hiding in the back. So I should be getting some good melons soon. And then we've got some others over here. Hopefully of the 4 varieties, I get one of each, but we'll see what happens. This is the second melon that needs trellising. We're going to put a stocking around it and tie it up to take the weight off of this vine. And right behind it, you can see that Crenshaw melon that's gonna need a little help. To trellis my melons, I am just using an old piece of hose. One of the good things about this pandemic and not going outside, well, I did kind of stop wearing hose a long time ago, except to church, but church has been virtual, so there you go. No more pantyhose. This works well because it's stretchy and flexible and doesn't hold water, and so you can use anything that would do that in your garden. If you don't have an old pair of pantyhose around, you can use deer net, the same deer net that I use to protect the garden. You can use that. You can use muslin or cheesecloth, anything that will allow it to have support and then not stay wet or hold on to water when the rain comes. For this melon, I used a hammock style sling to take some of the pressure off of this stem. It's also resting on the curve of the fence here, so that should go pretty well. I've never grown Crenshaw melons before. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it matures well and turns yellow on schedule. And for this melon growing behind the Crenshaw, I used a sock type support. So as this melon gets larger, the sock will stretch and take some of the weight off of the stem. I have no idea what happened to my succulent bowl. Things were doing well, and then they weren't. So today we're gonna do a little excavation to try to find out what happened. When I put this bowl together, I did mix sand and some coconut coir in with the soil, and I lined the strainer, totally huge strainer, lined it with landscape fabric to make sure A, the soil stayed in, but the moisture was allowed to get out. right now, it seems like the soil is extremely dry. Maybe it got too dry, but these are succulents. They should be used to dry. So I'm not really sure what happened. I did buy some new succulents. I am gonna mix some new soil. We're gonna try it again. Don't worry, I'll keep you guys up to date. And wouldn't it be funny if I could keep melon, corn, tomatoes alive, but manage to kill cacti? Well, succulents. You know what I meant. Here I have a similar setup to what was in the bowl before. Have some soil, a little sand, some coconut coir mixed in, some perlite. Those are the white bits that look like styrofoam. All of that helps drainage. I am going to wet the soil a little bit since I'm not going to water the succulents in, just kind of mist them. So this way there'll be water there and I won't have to water for a while, which is good because I tend to forget. Drainage is not a problem. It actually drains rather quickly, which is good. And good for the health of the plants. Okay, now to add some more plants. Some of these did come out of the bargain bin, the manager's special rack. Hopefully we can bring them back to life. And some of them I just thought were really cute. So we're going to load them into this bowl and hope they stay alive this time. We're gonna hope I do better. Okay, this is my new succulent bowl. I'm hoping it will go better than the last one. The soil was damp when I put the new succulents in. This one looks like leaf lettuce. I like it. And this one, hard to see, but it's fuzzy. It has texture. I like that one too. This one is tubular. This one looks almost like hen and chicks. This one was one of the last leg ones. Some of its petals, I guess, came off. I planted them in the soil next to the original plant. Hopefully they will root and do a little better. I will keep you informed as to what happens. Hopefully I don't kill a whole second set of succulents. But I am the accidental gardener and accidents do happen. That is it for today. We trellised some melons, found some melons we weren't expecting, harvested some tomatoes, and restarted a succulent bowl. As always, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I have new content. Let other people know about my channel. Again, thanks for stopping by and have a great day. I'll see you around the garden.